Jerusalem, the beginning of the 20th century. The Jewish people returned to Zion. In the 1930s, the city suffered one of the most difficult periods ever recorded. The poverty worsened from day to day. Scenes of families searching for food became a daily occurrence. People were on the verge of starvation. At that time, the tzaddik Reb Usher Freund lived in Jerusalem. Even in his youth, he understood that the chesed, the mutual kindness that kept the Jewish people together throughout the generations, had to be reawakened. Even as a child, he would share the little he had at home with others.
He took care of everything that no one else wants to take care of.
All the time he devoted himself to help people.
His whole life was chesed for its own sake.
From his small home on Don Yosef Hanassi Street, Reb Usher founded the first chesed institutions in Jerusalem, which in time became a model and an example for all others throughout Israel.
And from this room, he conducted the affairs of an empire of chesed.
He collected surplus produce in the open market and distributed it himself to needy families. As time went by, he noticed that these families required more than just food. Reb Usher gathered people from the fringes of society and helped them get their lives back on track. 60 years later, in his old age, Reb Usher merited to see Yad Ezra institutions develop into a network of chesed, helping the needy everywhere. Food for the hungry, a magnificent banquet hall, rest home for new mothers, daycare centers, dental clinics, visitor hospitality in Meron, Passover assistance, rehabilitation activities. Hundreds of people are involved in these activities, which help many thousands more. Pesach, the festival of freedom. There are thousands of families in Israel today who cannot afford to celebrate the festival. They have no money, their refrigerator is empty, and the holiday is approaching. Yad Ezra has been running a Pesach campaign for these families for over 50 years, distributing food parcels for the holiday. It's very difficult for families with many children to celebrate Pesach without this help, and we try to give them the very best products on the market. Everything here is top quality. The Pesach campaign supports over 10,000 families every year. Products are brought to Jerusalem and Bnei Brak, and from there are distributed throughout the country. Every family receives vouchers indicating the distribution center and the day they should come to get their groceries. Families receive vouchers based on the number of members. Parcels are distributed by volunteers from Israel and abroad. With 11 people in my family, every little bit helps. Thank you, Yad Ezra. Everything so that every family will be able to make Seder night as it should be, and with joy. Yad Ezra volunteers go to the fields and orchards to pick fruit left on the trees. Some of the products come from good people who want to help. People from Yad Ezra come here and I give them whatever they want. I know where it's going. The rest is purchased in bulk by Yad Ezra at discounted prices. Thousands of families can celebrate the joyous holiday thanks to Yad Ezra. Every Jew must do chesed, and the best way to do this is to support Yad Ezra institutions to help the needy all over Israel. Come and join hands in the chesed activities of Yad Ezra.